Hi, all of you inspirational people. My name is Reverend Dr. Kevin Cottrell Ross, but my friends call me Rev Kev, and I'm on a mission to inspire and empower everyday people to live extraordinary dreams and design lives of purpose, passion, peace, and prosperity, and to be a force for good in the world. And that brings me here with Kate at the 60th anniversary of the March on Washington, where we are still committed to ensuring that there's a world that works for everyone, that black, brown, red, yellow, white, we're all precious in God's sight. So we're here to ensure that those rights happen. And we do that across racial lines, across lines of religion and ethnicity. We come together because we know that together we can be a huge impact on the world that we all care about. And I'm so happy that you all are doing this work to inspire. I am a chaplain at Harvard Divinity School, Harvard University, and an alum like Kate at Harvard. I'm also the senior leader and minister at Unity of Sacramento International Spiritual Center in Sacramento, California, where we want you to stay inspired. Do something incredible with your lives. Many Chinese Americans, we've had beautiful interactions, both at Harvard, but also in my work with the Parliament of the World's Religions. I'm also a multiple delegate of the Parliament of the World's Religions. And there's a very strong delegation of people from China and from faith traditions from China that are represented there. And I've been attending since 1999, so I've had many and multiple interactions, very positive ones too. Really, really, the importance, I think, that I've learned in my interactions with my friends in the Chinese community is about ways of standing in solidarity about the communities that we all live, work, and worship in. That's what I've been best affected by. So we've been very, very committed to stopping Asian hate. So in a lot of our social justice work. So out of Chicago, Illinois. How I went to Harvard, I was recruited to Harvard by Reverend Professor Peter Gomes, the late Peter Gomes, when I was a student at Morehouse College. And so he heard me speaking at Morehouse. We were in a program together at my undergraduate school, and he liked it. And so he recruited me to Harvard. Very pleased to see a lot of the major changes that Harvard is making in order to be more equitable and more accountable for their history, particularly with their legacy of slavery. I'm sure you may have seen the release of the recent report, Harvard and Legacy of Slavery work. And so I'm very pleased with a lot of the most recent decisions that are made, including the new president, Claudine Gay, who was just named, and the new president of the Divinity, a new dean of the Divinity School, Mala Frederick. So I'm very pleased. I have spoken on this, and I think that was a very dangerous decision, because the access that the affirmative action decision allowed was to level a playing field, to give greater access to those who have been systemically locked out by Harvard's policies and policies at Ivy League institutions in general, especially when there's a legacy students who get to attend the college because of past individuals. So part of the beauty of diversity is not just simply having people of different colors in the room, but perspectives that shape the fabric of our American society. And all of us, all of our voices together and influencing each other. As you know, being at Harvard, you know what the power is of being in very close contact and in conversations, critical conversations with people who don't look like you and who are from different places than you, how it influences you as a leader in the world. The advances for people of African descent in the United States has always benefited people of other minority groups within the United States. Our rise in this country has always benefited other marginalized Americans in the country. And so it's always important that we find ways to lock arms around these issues, because, as Dr. King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.